everybody. Welcome back to another edition of USD News. I'm Sunday Manusakis.
And I'm Cameron Underwood. USD News brings you the stories that matter most to you as USD students. And now for the news.
The USD Symphony kicks off its fall season this weekend. Head over to Shiley Theater on Sunday at 2 p.m. to hear a special program celebrating Mozart's 250th birthday. You can get in for only $5 with your student ID.
A new photography exhibit is opening this Tuesday in the IPJ Fine Arts Gallery. The pictures explore the cultural, psychological, and emotional concerns of undocumented immigrants seeking to come to the U.S. Come to the IPJ Theater this Tuesday at 5:30 for a public reception and artist lecture to kick off the opening. The exhibit runs Tuesdays through Saturdays from noon to 4:30 until December 15th, and it's free.
Applications are currently being accepted for the following AS positions: historian and director of social. As historian, you'll take pictures, collect memorabilia, and create write-ups for AS and school-wide events. As director of social, you'll be responsible for programming social events for the students throughout the year. If you're looking to get involved on campus, check out the AS website to download an application for either position. And now let's take it over to our movie mix with Heather Hughes.
Hi everyone and welcome back to the Movie Mix. Let's get started with this week's hot new release. The year-long anticipation is over. James Bond is back with a new 007. British actor Daniel Craig is the first blonde Bond in the franchise's nearly 50-year history. Casino Royale introduces James Bond before he holds his license to kill, but it makes him no less dangerous. With 2 professional assassinations in quick succession, he is elevated to 00 status. There's been criticism over this newly anointed Brit as Bond, but let's give the guy and the movie a chance before we judge, especially for you guys when it features the beautiful Eva Green as the new Bond girl. Casino Royale opens everywhere this Friday, so be sure to check it out.
Thanks, Heather. The USD Men's Rugby Club is looking to help start a women's club rugby team. Ladies, if you're tired of simply watching the guys play and want to join in yourself, contact Mike Booth, the men's president, at booth-07@sandiego.edu and let him know that you're interested. Now we're going to send it over to the flavor of the week.
Yeah, she's the flavor of the week.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm Raquel Antolin here with your flavor of the week.
With the lonely goat, lay, you're back with the girl in goat, lay,
The sophomore solo album from former No Doubt singer Gwen Stefani is heading to stores near you. The Sweet Escape looks to be an equal, if not better match to her first album, Love Angel Music Baby. And her first single, Wind It Up, has already hit the airwaves. Sampling the song The Lonely Goat Herd from the movie classic Sound of Music, Wind It Up features yodeling, a stomping beat, and a dance-worthy groove.
Yeah.
Look for The Sweet Escape online and in stores on December 5th. Well, I know I'm really excited to hear Gwen's new album. Are you getting tired of logging onto Horde to check your email only to find that the server is down yet again? Well, we've got good news for you. Horde is being replaced. Starting on December 1st through the 3rd, ITS will replace Horde with a new system that integrates mail, calendars, contacts, and tasks. Check back with USD TV during the following weeks for any additional updates.
Before we sign off, we just wanted to remind you that Thanksgiving break is finally here, and there are no classes on Thursday or Friday. In honor of Thanksgiving, the Women's Center is holding a donation drive through the end of the month. They're looking for new or gently used women's clothing and new toiletries to benefit a Tijuana women's shelter. Show your support by dropping off any items in UC 116 and have a safe and happy holiday.
Now let's take it over to sports with our sports stud, Tony.
Hey there, Toreros, and welcome back to another great week of USD Sports. It's the sports stud, Tony, here, and we got a little bit of action to cover, so we'll get right into it, starting with football, who took down Dayton 56-14 in their home finale. The game on November 11th was a sellout. There were over 7,000 fans there, and it created just a brilliant, vibrant, electric atmosphere for the team. And the Toreros responded. They really exploded out of the gates Offensively, defensively, special teams, all three phases were working, especially in the first half where the Toreros raced out to a 34-0 halftime lead. A big part of this was quarterback Josh Johnson. The junior did it all. He had 26 of 31 passing for 316 yards and 4 touchdowns. He also rushed for 57 yards and 2 touchdowns on 5 carries. And this time, this is the first this season of all the things he's done. He hasn't caught a touchdown pass yet. Well, that changed against Dayton as he caught a 25-yard touchdown pass from running back J.T. Rogan in the third quarter. Surprise, surprise, Josh was named Co-PFL Offensive Player of the Week. The Toreros are now 10-0 overall, 7-0 in the Pioneer Football League. They're ranked 14th in the nation. And they're not sure. The selection was made yesterday for the 1AA playoffs, so by now everybody knows. But after the Dayton game, they were not very sure if they would make the playoffs or if they would go on to play UC Davis and play in the Gridiron Classic. But nonetheless, it's been a great season, and whichever way it ends up, the Toreros are going to be on top. Moving on to volleyball, yet another Torero team that's just tearing things up. They captured their second WCC championship in 3 years by sweeping Portland at the Jenny Craig Pavilion on November 11th. In that match against Portland, outside hitter Kristen Carlson led the team with 21 kills. 2 days earlier, they beat Gonzaga in 4 games at the Jenny Craig Pavilion. Outside hitter Christy Dawson had 22 kills to lead the team, and for her efforts in the 2 matches over the weekend, Christy was named WCC Player of the Week. The Toreros are 22-5, 10-1 in West Coast Conference play. They're ranked 17th, and they just got 2 matches left, a home match against Cal State Fullerton, and then their regular season finale at Santa Clara. We'll have more on men's and women's basketball next week. Men opened up against UCSD. The women opened up at home against UC Riverside, and we'll have a full report on them next week. Moving on to what's going on this week at USD. Volleyball, their home finale, second to last match of the season. They host Cal State Fullerton at 7 p.m. in the Jenny Craig Pavilion. Women's basketball has a pair of games after Thanksgiving, so if you're not too sleepy from the tryptophan, you can go out and check them out at the Jenny Craig Pavilion. On Friday at 7 p.m., they host Georgia Tech, and on Sunday at 12:30 p.m., they welcome Air Force. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Catch some football. I'm pretty upset personally because our cable provider, I'm not going to name names, but it's definitely Time Warner. They stopped providing us with NFL Network when we switched from Adelphia to Time Warner. So if anyone has a house or a place that I can go that has NFL Network so I can watch the Broncos and the Chiefs on Thanksgiving night, I would greatly appreciate that. I just need a room or some sort of area with a television. I'm not asking for food. I just want to watch the game, and I hope I'll be able to do that. So you guys can just email the station if you can provide that for me. In all seriousness, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, but really do call me if that comes up. See you guys later.
Well, we hope you have a happy Thanksgiving and a safe trip if you're traveling home. For USD News, I'm Sunday Manusakis.
And I'm Cameron Underwood. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
High on a hill with a lonely goat, toddley, ole, ole, you're back with the girl in gold, toddley, ole, ole.
Baby. And her first single, Wind It Up. Wind
And with 2 professional assassins in quick succession.
The following AS positions: historian and director of social. As
That's all the news.
Safe Thanksgiving. We'll see you all later.
We'll see you all on the dark side of the moon.